What's going on, Falcons fans? It's your boy Big Low Country. Hey man, I was just sitting here watching a little bit of film. I figured I'd talk with y'all. Just kind of let y'all know why I feel like Dan Quinn got fired. I know that we all talk about how people come back, teams always come back on us, and a lot of people bring up the Super Bowl. But look, man, at the end of the day, I'm an X's and O's guy. I just want to just show you this one play here, and hopefully y'all can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this was the Chicago Bears game. Um, First drive, everybody was still feeling good and flying around. Second down to 10 from the 50-yard line. Um, and I just want to just kind of go over everything with you. So this particular play right here, as you can see, they got everybody spread out. We have four defensive linemen. No linebackers in the box. Okay, so I understand that they got everything spread out. They got Cohen. They got him split out wide. Three wide receivers and a tight end lined up in the slot as well. So let's just take a look and see how this play unfolds and see how everything progresses. All right, so Cohen, he comes into the backfield after being split out wide. Deion Jones, he's playing man coverage. So now we have one, two, three, four, five people in the box. Okay, so let's take a look here and see how everything goes moving forward. Okay, handoff. Okay, did y'all see that? So from what I see here, after they handed the ball off to him, your left guard and left tackle, they're running down the field, so you know, they're about they're about 3 yards ahead of Tyreek Cohen, and it's two guys. It's a man on a man, man on a man, and then if everything goes the way it should go, Tariq Cohen, all he has to do is just um, make Casey miss. So let's see how it unfolds. Mm. Okay, so did y'all see that? So it was a 17-yard run, good run, got him down in field goal range. But let's take a look and see how he got that big gap in the first place. I know that a lot of y'all are wondering. So Falcons fans, tell me what's the first issue that y'all see wrong with this play right here. So the first thing that I see is a center. Nobody's lined up over him or over his shoulder. That's definitely fine. Grady Jarrett is pointing inside. So we have that center, we have that left guard, and we have that left tackle. All three of them do not have anybody in front of them. That's the first issue that I see. So most of the time, coaches what they'll do is they'll shift that defensive line down because we have that defensive end, these two tackles lined up here. They will shift them down just in case it is a running play because anytime a running back is lined up in the backfield, there's a possibility that it can be a running play, correct? So let's just talk about the assignments that everyone has. So since this side of this offensive line is loaded, it's one of those cases where you know these two guys they have to figure out exactly what's going on. You know, our left tackle and our left guard they know that they know that this has the potential of being a big play before they even hiked the ball. They already knew what was going to happen. You got to remember that the offensive line they know what's going to happen. The defensive line don't know what's going to happen. So let's take a look in slow motion to see how everything unfolds. All right, so they get set. right, so they hike it. All right, so we know from the jump, baby Grady Jarrett, we know that he's going to get double teamed. He's Grady Jarrett. He's a bad man. We already know what's going to happen. Now, the other four guys that are coming. So let's start from the left side. So our left tackle, we know that um, that end is coming. So it's one-on-one in that situation. Number 68, he's just sitting out there. We know that we've seen this play before, so we know there's going to be a running play. So 68, he's going to go get that man. Um, he's going to go block Deion Jones. 72, he winds up downfield as well. It's a man on a man. So our center, he's helping number 74, that right guard with Grady Jarrett. And number 70, this is the guy that kind of makes things work because he's trying to figure out, is this tackle, is he going to come up the field, or is he going to drop back, or is he going to stunt? The guy in front of him, the guy that's closest to the ball, he has to make sure that he takes care of him first. Now, if he stunts or if he falls back, then he could go ahead and kick out and block this end. So let's take a look and see what happens moving forward. Oh, so you seen that. This tackle, he changed directions. Whenever he changed directions, it looks like he wants to be the number one stunner. He's stunting, so he's going to come down. His job is to fill this gap right here. This gap right here. His job is to knock number 68 into 72 and give Cohen nowhere to run. So since he's stunting, number 70, our right tackle, he's going to kick out and block that in. And of course, like I said before, Grady Jarrett, he's just down there battling two people getting double teamed. All right. So instead of just shifting that line down, it sounds like our defensive strategy was we're not going to change the look that we have. We're just going to stunt and see if we could get this guy to run all the way across the line of scrimmage and blow this play up. So let's see how that works out. And let's check out everybody else's assignments moving forward. Y'all let me know what y'all find. So what do y'all think about that? I've seen a few things. My favorite part about this play is Leno Jr., the way that he just kind of told Stephen Means, like, look, man, I ain't fooling with you. You can just go on about your business. I'm finna go ahead and double team Deion Jones and see if we can bust this big play. Also, that tackle that was supposed to stunt, he got caught up by that center and he didn't get a chance to blow that play up. So this is what you hate to see as a defensive coach, and this is something that Dan Quinn seen a lot. Um, you got somebody running upfield. You got a hat on a hat, and then a hat on a hat. If they pick this blocking up the way that they're supposed to, this is a touchdown all day. He's dancing in the end zone. But let's go back and just take a look at how they initiated their blocks. And y'all keep an eye on my boy Leno here, man. This is hilarious to me, the way that he pushes him downfield and then he gets upfield. He just pushed that man downfield and got downfield. Now, if he would have engaged Deion Jones the way that he was supposed to, that would have been a touchdown. But unfortunately, he didn't. He didn't engage him. You see that? He missed that block, so he couldn't get to him the way that he was supposed to. Look, guys, the fact of the matter is that this should still have been a touchdown. That's why they pay Tariq Cohen millions of dollars. He's supposed to make people miss. It's a good thing that we did stop him before he did score a touchdown. But look, man, coaches, they're supposed to put players in the best position to make plays. That's why you coach. You can't be stubborn when it comes to coaching. The team on the other side is making adjustments. we got to make sure that we make our adjustments as well. We got to make sure that we do what we need to do to stop the other team, because being lined up with three offensive linemen and nobody in front of them, that's not going to work, man. That is not going to work. They should have shifted these guys down and let everybody play their gaps. This is a situation where Dan Quinn's coaching costed the Falcons 17 yards. It cost them a chance to putting them in a third and long situation. And I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Dan Quinn's coaching cost the Falcons a number of games this season. So I'm just going to show y'all this play in full speed um, from both camera angles, so y'all can just kind of see what happened, okay? All right. So three linemen, nobody in front of them. KZ's back there. He comes down. Let's show it from the other angle. Yeah, man. You got to make adjustments as a coach. The other team is making adjustments. You have to make the adjustments. Hey, I appreciate y'all for checking this video out. Thank you so much. My name is Big Low Country. I am part of Atlanta Falcons Nation. Y'all make sure y'all check out our show on Wednesday night, ATL in Sports Zone. You can check me out on Twitter and Instagram. I am at Big Low Country. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm from the country, so it's spelled Kuntry. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Hey, football fans, Falcons fans, if there's anything that y'all seen in this video that I didn't highlight, hey, y'all make sure that y'all let me know, man, because I'm trying to get better in my film study as well. So thank y'all so much, and rise up. A-Town down.